guys? This is Coach Donny with ElevateYourself.org. Welcome to Volleyball Hack Practice episode number 2, or technically 2.5, since we did half of our hitting practice during the first time on a soccer goal post. Another beautiful day at Lake Elizabeth, and we are actually inviting some new teammates there. As you can see, we got a big audience. Getting the field ready with some poop. Brought some measuring tape so we can actually measure out some lines, and we actually wanted to measure the height of the pole because it might be taller than we think. So we're gonna measure our lines today just so we have a really accurate sense of space for the 10-foot line, sideline, and the baseline. We're also trying a new area today, a new soccer goal post. Looks a little more level and some dry patches so it's not gonna be as slippery. And we got a great shaded area to the left where we can chill, which is another requirement. So we have this theory that the soccer goal is officially 8 feet, but I think it might be the bottom. So our spiking point, or the true top of the net when we do our training, might be closer to 8.3. So I'm hoping that's the case. Otherwise, we are jumping super low. And we'll see what the verdict is. So it's official. These poles are about 4 inches in diameter, and from the bottom of the grass, it goes up to around 1/4 of a way. So we're guessing that the top of the pole, or the top of the top pole there, is around 8.3. So it is a little bit higher, which is good. It makes us force us to reach higher. Also a little encouraging to know that our hops weren't severely decreased, which that's what it felt like during the last practice. We've officially measured out the lines with the measuring tape. We got the 3-meter line or 10-foot line, baseline, other baseline, passing target, and the other end line, so we know where to serve from. But before we actually pepper, we just did our full dynamic warm-up. We're gonna start our practices actually with grooving specific patterns that we're trying to correct or improve, which means doing very simple tossing drills so that we can each work on a specific weakness in our movement patterns and try to develop a better groove in the correct mechanic pattern that we want. I recommend doing this before your regular peppering and passing so it can translate into the rest of the practice. I would say your pattern is
it's just hips, low, knees forward.
You do that, but then not as you're passing though.
Yeah.
So we're trying to go from this, right? See how my knees go back, hips back, platform forward, to this.
So it doesn't matter how subtle it is,
As long as you're synchronizing those threes, knees forward, hips shifting forward, platform forward and up. The pattern I was working on is making sure I'm dropping my shoulder right away when I have the pass off center. I have a tendency to go level and then try to bring it back, which causes the ball to go to the side or behind me. So just working on that. And Kai was working on synchronizing his hips with his knees so that they're moving forward when the ball is slightly in front versus doing a sitting back and reaching low with no quad activation and hip synchronization. We're going to progress to passing next. We'll start off with underhanding tosses, then chipping in for free balls, then down balls, and then serve receive. And continue to work on grooving the patterns that we were trying to train earlier. But it's about making small changes over long periods of time to create sustainable change. Oh, sorry. Progress to hit back pass, catching the set to get warmed up and work on extending through our penultimate step to try to jump straight up and maximize the vertical. And last time we tried to do hitting off of a pass, but we were just a little too tired and just didn't look good. So today we're gonna try hitting off of a set. That's not too bad. Cannot get any footing. Finally. probably the worst hitting lines I've done in a while. That was bad. I'm struggling getting used to the ball moving a little bit due to the wind. It's a little bit windier today and a little uneven surface near the outside. But Kai, on the other hand, did a great job adjusting because he started off as an outdoor player, so he was used to those variables. Just gotta keep grinding, but yeah, that was some bad reps. After a short little break, we're gonna finish off on toss fives. We're not gonna do a hit back. Just as our legs are getting tired, it'll still allow us to end on some quality reps on the right side. Oh, super wide. That was a great talk. Too wide? A little bit. Shit.
Oh, inside.
Nice. That was a great step. Trying to get one good hit before we leave. Yeah. Unfortunately, I could not get one good swing on the right side. So sometimes it's just okay to call it quits and move on and try again the next time. But man, it was a struggle today. Waffle City, that's what I'm gonna call this practice. Waffle City. The passing felt great during practice today, and I think it's because a lot of the principles for passing outdoor are the same as indoor. When you're passing a float serve in the indoor, you have to track the ball and it could change direction at the last minute. And outdoor is gonna do the same thing, just to a greater degree. Hitting outdoors, on the other hand, the ball could shift like an entire foot as it's gained to you. Whereas indoor, you can actually take your eye off the ball once you see where the ball is going and look at the block. And so you know exactly where the ball is going. So outdoor requires a lot more adjustment, and that's just another challenge. And even though I sucked big time today, I thought Kai did an excellent job today adjusting to all the different sets, the sun, the wind, the uneven ground. And then actually he started as an outdoor volleyball player playing beach and grass before he transitioned into indoor. So that's why he has a lot of outdoor habits still, whereas I'm the complete opposite. And you see how exposed I am and how much of a hardcore indoor player I am. So this will be a fun new challenge to get better at outdoor, and I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to play beach volleyball, so it might be good preparation for that someday. I'm super hungry as always after playing, and we're gonna get some pizza. We need something carby and lots of protein. Now it's time to get my mask game on so we can get our eating game on.